Hi there. Have you ever wondered what the secret sauce is in highly confident and successful women? Well, I have a quick story for you. Long before I became a highly acclaimed transformational life coach, I was a businesswoman in corporate, raising three small kids. And one day I was outside in my backyard talking to the neighbor who didn't have kids yet, but wanted to be a mom. And she said to me a statement and a sentence that really surprised me. And she said, I don't know how you do it all. I would actually pay to learn. You're always so calm, confident, and happy. And her comment really stuck with me. And if you've ever seen those women who seem like they just have it all together, they're highly confident, and you've wondered what their secret is, I have great news because today I am going to be revealing the 5 things confident women do every day. And why this matters to you is because if you've ever really longed for, desired to feel more confident, and you suffer from low self-esteem or confidence that leads to self-sabotage or not actually going for your goals or accomplishing what you would love to accomplish, and you would love to feel even more confident and lit up and fulfilled in your life. And if you would love to feel even more confident, fulfilled, happy, and lit up, then these 5 things that I'm going to reveal are absolutely going to make a difference in your life. And if we're meeting for the very first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Jennifer Jimenez, and I am a transformational life coach, a wellness expert, and the founder and director of the Health and Wellbeing Division at the Brave Thinking Institute, where our mission is to help people create and live a life they love. And I am especially passionate about helping women, especially women who are here to make a difference, who are change agents, be able to feel absolutely fully confident in their skin and in their skills and in themselves so that they can create the difference and the impact that they were born to create. So here's what I'll say. I didn't always feel as confident as I might appear today, or as calm or as happy. And before discovering these brave thinking tools and proven practices that I'm going to be talking a little bit about today, there was absolutely a time in my life where my self-image was miserable. I hated my body. I never felt thin enough, good enough. My marriage was on the rocks. I wasn't exercising or eating well, and I was a cranky, irritated mom, which was leading to disconnection with my kiddos, which I have to say was probably one of the most painful parts of this time of my life. And I ultimately went to a 3-day training where I was asked some questions. I was asked to take a life assessment, and it really put things into perspective where I realized I don't want to keep living this way. I absolutely want to make a change. I want to feel happy. I want to feel confident. I want to fulfill my purpose. I don't want a divorce. I really do want things to work out with my husband. I long to have the happy, playful personality of the mommies that I look up to with my kids. And I've just, in some ways, lost my way. And so I was able to get some support and some coaching and discover some tools and practices that have absolutely not only changed everything and transformed my life and my self-image, and my self-confidence now is absolutely unstoppable. And my marriage is thriving and full of passion. We've been married 26 years and it just keeps getting better. I am absolutely taking optimal care of my beautiful body temple. I eat healthy, I move and exercise my body regularly, and I actually feel fitter, healthier, and happier now in my 40s than when I was in my 20s. And I am definitely the happy, patient mom that I always dreamed I would be. And this creates the love and connection and friendship, really, as well as, the boundaries that create healthy children, healthy teens, healthy young adults. My kids are older now, and they are absolutely thriving. And so because of all of this and how it transformed my life, I did become a transformational life coach and a wellness expert. And now I help thousands of women from all over the world like you become more mentally, emotionally and physically happy and healthy and confident so that they can create and live a life that they love. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the 5 things that confident women do every day. And I certainly wasn't doing these when I was suffering, but I am doing these things today. And a quick study that I think you will find interesting was at the University of Melbourne. This study demonstrated that confident people went on to earn higher wages, get promoted more quickly, launch their entrepreneurial endeavors, and enjoy more overall romantic attractiveness. So increasing our confidence can absolutely increase our success, help us achieve our wildest dreams and goals, and enjoy even more love and passion in our life and our relationships. So here we go. The 5 things confident women do every day. Number 1, they are happy with who they are. Confident women have found their strengths. They've increased and improved on their weaknesses. But here's the thing, they don't feel happy with who they are because of their accomplishments or their titles or their outer appearance. They seek to have a personal win or a personal best, and they don't put their self-worth on the altar of opinion or approval of others. Number 2, they turn down criticism and complaining and judgment. So there's very little with confident women. They are actually doing this instead. They turn up the volume on complimenting and praising of themselves as well as of others. And they unconsciously seek to be an uplifter versus a put downer. So they're not looking for all the things to be critical about and criticize. They're looking for ways to praise. They're looking for ways to increase the positive energy in the room. And oftentimes it's not even conscious. It's just they resonate and they are in the emotional resonance of positivity. They feel good about themselves. Therefore, they want others to feel good about themselves. It's not being Pollyanna-ish, but, it's also, I find that people with low self-confidence are often putting other people down because that subconsciously is an uplifting feeling for them in an odd way. But truly confident women don't do that. They seek to be an uplifter in the room. Person of increase, we call that at Brave Thinking Institute. Number 3 is they speak their truth, even when it's difficult. I have to say, this has been one of the most life-changing tools I've discovered over the years of really transforming and becoming the confident, successful woman I am today. So it's letting your yes be your yes, letting your no be your no, and realizing that when you say no to things that don't feel resonant with your core values or resonant with what your body needs, or you need to have work-life harmony today, not taking on more than really is healthy for you, so when you say no to those things, you're saying yes to yourself. It's so important and so powerful. A research conducted at the University of California in San Francisco found that people who have difficulty saying no are actually more likely to be stressed, burned out, and even suffer from depression. So I will say the woman that I shared with you who was unsuccessful and unhappy and suffering from low self-esteem, and her marriage was on the rocks and she was irritated with their kids, would often say yes and just do more things than were really in resonance with my core values and in harmony with a work-life harmony and balance. So let your yes be yes, let your no be no. And number 4 is confident women actually exercise, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes. The Eastern Ontario Research Institute found that people who exercise twice a week for 10 weeks rated their body image and self-esteem higher. So I get it. I work with women from all over the world who feel too busy or too ashamed of their bodies to really get out there and get moving. And it really is a catch-22. If you don't like your body, you might be less likely to want to move it. However, if you simply start with 5 minutes a day, the endorphins, this rush of positive energy and positive endorphins that flood your blood and your body and your mental and emotional well-being actually create even more motivation to move. So my absolute favorite tool that I have discovered that has literally transformed my life is dance, but not just any form of dance, conscious dance, the kind of dance where you dance like no one's watching. Because I grew up as a professional dancer. I danced in several modern dance companies in my 20s, then starting to have babies, getting into corporate, all of that went by the wayside. I didn't feel like I had the time or the energy. And certainly, I was working, I was the primary breadwinner. And when I discovered conscious dance, it absolutely skyrocketed my self-confidence. It transformed my relationship with my body, my ability to take care of me, and my whole life blossomed in beautiful ways. So this is the kind of dance where you're not standing in front of a mirror. There's no right or wrong way to move, and everyone, all body shapes and sizes and mobility levels are invited to the dance party. And this is where you shut the doors, close the blinds, and we play music, and you just allow your spirit and your soul to dance you. And I have a beautiful, unique opportunity. I teach a conscious dance modality called Transcendence that is absolutely designed to quiet the inner critic, to uplift and boost your self-confidence, to rejuvenate and refresh you. And you walk away just feeling lit up in so many beautiful ways. So there is a link here that you can press that would invite you to a Transcendence class around the corner where people from all over the world come in through Zoom. It's virtual, it's live, and it's so much fun. Now, our key number 5 is confident women aren't afraid to ask for help and receive it. Confident women are not afraid to ask and receive help. So confident women know what their strengths are, they know what their current weaknesses are, and they look to others who have strengths in the areas of their weaknesses for help. I would say this is also one of the biggest shifts. Women who are stressed, irritated, and burned out often have too much on their plate. And it's simply just a paradigm that we've learned and a mindset, often a subconscious belief that drives that behavior. So we'll talk about how to shift beliefs and all of that in another video, but just know that when you see women out there who seem like they're doing it all and having it all and loving life, often they're getting more help than you might realize. And they've been able to shift that belief system that they have to be the one to do it all in order to feel confident and feel successful. That's not true. You are worthy of living a life where you're thriving, where you do receive help. And I know you might not know exactly how to do that. And here's what I'll say. Here at the Brave Thinking Institute, we believe in you. We know that the power breathing you is far more powerful, and you contain more potential than any circumstance, any situation, any condition, any limiting belief or pattern, and you absolutely can create and live a life you love. So let's recap what these 5 things that confident women do every day are. Number 1, confident women are happy with who they are, not based on accomplishments, titles, or outer appearances. Number 2, confident women turn down criticism, complaining, and judgment, and they turn up the volume on compliments and praise. Number 3, they speak their truth. Number 4, they exercise or move their bodies more, and they dance like no one's watching. And I've invited you to an opportunity to experience this. And number 5, they aren't afraid to ask for help and receive it. They stick to their strengths and receive support where they could use it the most. So I want to remind you and invite you to click the link right here to come to a conscious dance Transcendence party, which is just around the corner, and dance like no one's watching so that you can feel more confident, radiant, and energized. And I want to hear from you. Maybe there's some tools that you feel as a confident woman have really helped you reduce the inner critic and the criticism and really increase how you feel in your skin as a confident woman, being a person of positive energy in the lives of others. So if you have a tool that you would love to share, please share it right here. If you have loved this video and you have found it helpful, I would highly recommend, think of 2 or 3 people right now, particularly women, who could really use a boost of confidence, a boost of support, and some insight into how to maybe shift their results. Share this video with them now. And if you're new to this community, go ahead and subscribe, turn off the notifications so that you know when more of these powerful videos are coming your way. And to close, my name is Jennifer Jimenez. Until next time, have a confident, vibrant, and radiant day, and think bravely.